Hello everyone, this is Sachin and you are watching History at a Glance. Today we are going to talk about Mansa Musa, the richest man. Mansa Musa, Mansa, which means conqueror, emperor, or sultan of the Mali Empire, an Islamic Western African state. He has been described as the wealthiest individual of the Middle Ages. Musa conquered 24 cities along with their surrounding districts during Musa's reign. Mali may have been the largest producer of coal in the world, and Musa has been considered one of the richest people in history. Musa is generally referred as Mansa Musa in Western manuscripts and literatures. His name also appears as Kanko Musa. What is known about the king of the Malian Empire is taken from writings of Arab scholars including Al-Umari, Ibn Battuta, and Ibn Khaldun. The ruler who created me did not believe that it was impossible to reach the extremity of the ocean that encircles the earth, meaning Atlantic. So he equipped 200 boats full of men, as many of others full of gold, water, and victuals sufficient enough for several years. He ordered the chief admiral not to return until they had reached the extremity of the ocean, or if they had exhausted the provisions and water. They set out. Their absence extended over a long period, and at last only one boat returned. Musa was a devout Muslim, and his pilgrimage to Mecca made him well known across North Africa and the Middle East. To Musa, Islam was an entry into the cultured world of the Eastern Mediterranean. He would spend much time foresting the growth of religion within his empire. Musa made his pilgrimage between 1324 and 1325. His procession reportedly included 60,000 men, all wearing brocade and Persian silk, including 12,000 slaves who each carried 1.8 kg of gold bars and herds dressed in silks. Musa's journey was documented by several eyewitnesses along his route who were in awe of his wealth and extensive procession and records. Despite his nature of giving, Musa's massive spending and generous donation created a massive 10-year gold recession in cities of Cairo, Medina, and Mecca. Sudden influx of gold devalued the metal significantly. Prices of goods and wares became greatly inflated. Mistake became apparent to Musa, and one is back from Mecca. He borrowed all of the gold he could carry from money lenders in Cairo at high interest. This only time recorded in history that one man directly controlled the price of gold. Some historians believe the Hajj was less out of religious devotion than to garner international attention to the flourishing state of Mali. The creation of recession of that magnitude could have been purposeful. After all, Cairo was the leading gold market at the time, where people went to purchase large amount of gold. In order to relocate these markets to Timbuktu or Goa, would have to first affect Cairo's gold economy. Musa made a major point of showing off his nation's wealth. His goal was to create a ripple, and he succeeded greatly in this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.